Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new niche series. So the other day I asked on Twitter if you guys would be interested in a story-based niche series because I haven't done that properly since probably my first season of niche. We did have a more story-centered version then, but since then I've started focusing more on genetics and gameplay, and so it's a little bit of a different play style for me. And a lot of you guys said you would be interested in having a story-based series, and so that's what we're going to do here. So this will be a lot slower and a lot more story-focused than our other series. If you want to see the series focused on the genetics and the new features, then you'll probably want to check out some of our other series, like Wings of Change is our current one for the most recent update. But if you do like the more story-focused aspect of niche, then this may be the series for you. So with that said, let's go ahead and meet our starting pair. So we have Raana is our starting female, and she's got some okay genetics. She does have this short-sighted eye, so we'll probably want to get that out of her mutation menu out with the mutation menu as quickly as possible. And she has A and B immunity. And then we have Rokukir, who has good eyesight, has the cracker jaw and the digging paw, and has C and D immunity, and overall pretty good. Now, these guys are actually in the Deadly Hills, and that's the other thing that I wanted to kind of try and do, because we haven't really done a Killer Island playthrough or anything. We've kind of just bumped into them. I don't even know that I've ever actually properly seen a Killer Bearyeena. I don't think we've ever really done a playthrough centered around one of the Killer Islands, and so I figured this would be a good one to try. This is also the one that's the least specific, where you can kind of go into it with a little bit more normal genetics, because you can find berry bushes, you can find a lot of the more normal stuff, whereas the other ones are either the jungle, I think or the jungle, the home island, and the ice mountain, I forget what it's called. So the jungle, of course, you need some very specialized genetics just to be able to survive, and the same for I think it's called Frostlands or something, but the same for the Killer Ice Island. And the home island, I wouldn't quite classify as a killer island, but it's just in that category because that's the tier you have to unlock to access it. So this one is probably the easiest of the killer islands, of the proper killer islands, and so I figured this would be a kind of good place to start. Now, let's go ahead and we'll have these guys make their way inland. We're going to be listening and looking very carefully. We do have a berry bush, but I'm inclined to think it might be a poison berry bush, because I think that's how they look. But in any case, we'll have our Rokukir kind of slip into the grass here. Oh no, it is a normal berry bush. That is a huge blessing right off the bat. I think we'll go ahead and actually breed them so that if we have to have her nest right away, we can. Now, the other thing I did want to point out as we get started here is that I have a feeling these guys may be descendants of our original niche tribe, because if you notice, his name is Rokukir, and if any of you guys remember back that far from the very beginning of my channel, one of our first, I guess you would call him a major nicheling, was Roku. He was known as a leader, and in fact, the name Roku basically became synonymous with leader, and so the fact that this is Rokukir probably means that these guys are eventual descendants of him. And he also has that dark black mane that the most known Roku had. So I think these guys may be eventual descendants, but we're going to go ahead and start new day here. And I think, okay, let's make sure you continue to gather. We need to build up kind of a stock of food, and I'm gonna have Rokukir kind of slip this way a little bit, and so we'll start clearing out some of this grass. We kind of just need to carve out a little place for us amidst this hill here, and I think these two would recognize that quite a bit, because it's a very dangerous place where they find themselves alone, and they are probably pretty lucky to find each other. Let's have you continue to gather. We're not going to nest just yet. We'll have Rokukir kind of look and listen, smell around, but I don't see anything dangerous, so that's good. And now that our food is starting to go up a little bit, the thing we don't want to do. Oh, there's a bunny up here. Let's have you quickly gather. And then maybe you can kill this bunny, or he didn't quite manage to kill the bunny, but he did manage to kill it on his second try. Let's have Raana go ahead and have her baby then, because that's quite a lot of, oh! Okay. Rokukir, I think let's have you swipe at the bearyena, and then maybe grab that meat and then run for it. Hopefully the bearyena will not be close enough to actually attack him. Let's have Raana step up here, gather real quickly, and then slip away. We're gonna have to probably run for it as quickly as we can. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, this is already going so badly. Okay. I think Rokukir... I have a feeling Rokukir would probably attack the bearyena, and then... Oh, what do we want to do? I think he would probably end up kind of running away, and hopefully we'll have these guys be able to make their way away. Let's have them slip into this tall grass here and try to hide, because I think that'll give them some camouflage. So hopefully the bearyena will pursue Rokukir. Oh no, oh, and it attacked him again! Alright, I think Rokukir would quickly dart off into the grass, and these two would retreat a little ways down the shore probably. Let's have her kill that leech, and then Raana can slip into the grass here, and Rokukir can try, and hopefully by sitting very still in the grass there, he can lose the bearyena. Oh, it's over this way. Okay. So it went that... Oh, man. Okay. I think these are both normal bearyenas. I feel like Raime would kind of dart through the grass this way and run to catch up to her father there, and then Raana would come over here, grab the meat, and also run away. And I think Rokukir, knowing that he's a little injured, would try and breed with Raana, just so that if something catastrophic were to happen, there would at least be a little bit more, oh man, they're so close to the bearyenas too. Hopefully they don't come after Raime. I hope she's okay, but I think the grass may shield her. Oh no! Oh, we've got to run. Okay. That's just a normal bearyena. I feel like Rokukir would take a slash at it. Raana would also take a slash at it. How is it doing? It's barely... Oh, this is the new one. Okay. It's barely injured. Okay, I think Rokukir can come down here. Raana can come over here. Raime can come over here. And then these guys can slip into the grass, and hopefully, or over by the sea, hopefully the bearyena will not continue to track them. Already they've been displaced from their home. This is not a good situation. We need to find some food right away. And it looks like we have. I think that... Oh, that's a toxic berry bush. So you don't want to gather from that one, Raana. But this one up here is safe to gather from. And I think they may have learned a little bit, possibly, that the tall grass can be important to have. And I think we'll probably... Ooh, I don't like having so little food here. But I think we need to have Raana have another baby, just because Rokukir is getting a little bit older there. So let's go ahead and snatch up that meat, and then we'll have them stay there for a little bit. Hopefully the bearyena won't come too close. Oh, good. Okay. Raime can continue to gather there, and we had another little female born, Islice, and there is another creature in the grass here, but I think... Oh my goodness! Oh, I think that was probably a bunny. Let's see... Oh, Rokukir's already about to almost pass away too, but there is a nest up here. Raana, why don't you quickly slip into that nest, and then Rokukir, you can stay by little baby Islice. And I think I will take some name suggestions for this. I don't normally do that in our playthrough focused series because it goes by so quickly. But we may start to take some suggestions here a little bit. Now, I feel like this family is still very timid, and you can actually see how a lot of them are actually inheriting. Well, all but... Oh, we had 2 males born, thankfully. All but Duke Vaughn so far have been born with that big nose, which may be a sign that they're going to need to sense predators. Oh no, we've got a bearyena just across the stream. That's disconcerting. Okay, I think Raime will continue to gather. And let's look at the creatures we have. So we have B, C, B, C, B... Oh, wait, that... No, I didn't actually... Okay, she gathered around the rock, so that was okay. B, C, B, D. So we need to breed again. As much as I don't want the tribe to expand too fast... What did it snatch? As much as we want to be careful of the tribe expanding too fast, we definitely need to make sure we get to breed before Rokukir passes away, because we need to preserve his immunity genes. If absolutely necessary, we could have one of these creatures start gathering the poison berries, and that may just have to be something that happens if this little tribe is to survive. They're going to have to be a very harsh and rugged tribe. Oh no, and there's a rogue male too. Well, he might have some okay genes. He's too far away for us to click him. We did have, okay, AD, Naduk. Okay, AD, BD, BC. Okay, Naduk. I think they would quickly proclaim Naduk and Rime to be the new alphas, and that means we do need to be kind of careful. I think we'll move Rokukir up here to kind of protect against the rogue from reaching specifically Rime, because the others aren't going to be quite as it won't be quite as bad if the rogue reaches them, but Rime is going to be basically the one to carry on the tribe after her parents pass away, so she needs to make sure that she is very much of... Oh no! And already there's a bearyena here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I feel like Raana... Well, I feel like, first of all, Rime would snatch up these berries before anything else can, because we're starting to run low on food. But I feel like Raana would throw herself on the line despite only having one attack, and realize that, oh, and let's quickly scoot down here before that bird comes after Naduk. I think Rime would realize she needs to protect her little brother, who may end up having to be her mate as well if they're going to preserve the tribe. But I feel like Raana would kind of throw herself in the way to protect the babies. And out of these two, they both have BC. I don't know which one of them. They're gonna have to run in different directions. I feel like Duk Von has that cracker jaw and would probably be the one that they're gonna focus on. And I think Islais would shout to her sister, "Go, we'll handle this," basically, and would rush up to protect as well. Hopefully it won't come down to them being the only ones left, and then I think Rime would also make sure that she clears away that nest so they have the nesting material if they need it. But I think Raana and Islais would know they have to defend their family so that the tribe can go on. Oh no! Oh, and she passed away right on the bones of her mate. Oh my goodness. So I think Islais would continue just frantically attacking this bearyena, and I think little Nuku would also come and valiantly defend as well. But I think Duk Von would probably be more likely to say, "Come on, we need to go," and kind of just dart away into the bushes here. Hopefully not into another bearyena. Oh no! I'm pretty sure that's a killer bearyena. So I think he would start... I feel like Duk Von kind of just darted down to the shore saying, maybe we can run this way. But Naduk, who has that good sense of smell, would smell the bearyena and go, "No, wait, we can't," and would warn them to run the other way. And I think they will make their way along here and hopefully not run right into the jaws of another bearyena. These two will slip into the grass and I think try to make their way back to their original place. But oh my goodness. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Nuku! Poor Nuku. I feel like Islais would say, "Okay, we need to get out of here. These guys need to gather food," and so I think Rime would quickly slip into the grass here and start to gather, and it looks like one of the bearyenas has actually passed away, so I feel like the boys would kind of scoot this way and kind of hurry to protect that meat because they're gonna need it. And I think I feel like Islais would realize that this killer bearyena is a battle that they can't hope to win, and would kind of just grab her brother and say, we need to go, and just dive into the grass with him and quickly hurry him away after licking his wounds, so that hopefully they can still rejoin the rest of the tribe. I don't know if the bearyenas are still on her tail. It looks like they may have managed to lose them in the tall grass. So Rime can stay here. Duke Von can gather up that bearyena meat, which is going to be a much needed blessing here. And I feel like Nuku would know to kind of just slip into the tall grass on this side of the island as well. And let's listen around real carefully. I think Duke Von would probably, after gathering that meat, kind of head this way and listen. And they're all kind of just wondering if the bearyenas are actually gone. No, there's still one up there. And I think he hasn't caught their scent, so I think if they're all really careful and quiet and stay a good distance away, they might be able to avoid detection and maybe even snatch some meat from that bearyena, because he seems to be focused on killing the rabbits. In fact, I think he may have passed away, so I feel like Nuku, realizing that he's going to have, like, his genetics aren't the greatest. Oh no, the bearyena went back up there, but there is a baby bearyena. I feel like he would kind of call them over. Who has the most strength? Do they all only have one? They all only have one, so none of them can actually kill this bunny. But if they all work together, they can kill it. And then let's have you come gather this meat, and they can all quickly hurry back down to kind of the foot of the mountain. And I feel like Rime would want to make sure she gathers here, but then also to kind of say, come on, you guys. And kind of as the leader of the tribe, I think she would realize that this place doesn't seem to be very, very safe at all. There has to be some place a little bit safer where they could get to. And hopefully that bearyena will not continue to pursue them. No, but there is a bunny that we might be able to take down here. And Duke Von has managed to... Oh, let's... I think it... Oh, no, it stole the berries. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to actually steal them. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Let's get over here before the bird steals our food, too. And I think much as she appreciates having a berry bush, I think she would maybe stay there for one more turn, but I think she knows they need to find some place away from all these bearyenas. Oh, and just as another one appears, oh my goodness. So I feel like I feel like Islais would probably run up here and gather a root as well, and I think Rime would quickly just snatch the berries and run for it. There is a healing fruit up there. The question is, would it be worth bringing Nuku up there? I think Islais would say to Duke, no, you can't be the one to go. You have to get to safety and hide in the grass. But I think for Nuku, I feel like Islais would, and Duke Von might try and get him up here. So let's bring Nuku up here. He's right next to another bearyena. Oh my goodness. And I feel like Nuku would just snatch this and run, and the others would quickly scoot away to the shoreline as well. Let's have you scoot out here a little ways, and hopefully they haven't caught the attention. Oh no! Oh no! We should have maybe saved it for Rime. She might be the one to need it. Oh no! I think she and Duke are gonna have to settle down sooner than they planned, perhaps. Oh man! But let's have Islais come over here and make sure. Uh-oh, that's a rogue. Oh no, that's Rokukir. No, Rokukir. Perhaps Rokukir. Does Rokukir have any traits? I don't know that we can afford to bring another one in. Oh, and I didn't set the mutation menus, did I? Well, thankfully these guys both have good eyesight. But I think Rime needs to hurry over here and make sure that she can breed. Where? I don't know what just got taken, but I think these guys will head over here and start attacking these bunnies because they're gonna need to. And Duke Von actually has found a shell, and I think New Duke would kind of say, let's slip into the grass here and they'll start a new home in here, kind of. They'll form a little bit of a home, and hopefully... Oh no, the bearyena followed them! Oh no! Okay, I think Nadukduk would say we need to retreat further up, and Rime will follow him here, and they can nest. There is another creature here, and I think these three would kind of realize that this is their task. They will have to defend the others at any cost, because if they don't, the tribe will not go on. So somebody... Oh, and it was... Oh no, it attacked two of them. I think Islize would quickly make sure she licks Dukdukvan there. And Nuku managed to... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to grab this first. And then I think Dukdukvan would spot this bunny stealing their food and hasten to get that food back as well. Rime is pretty injured though, so we might have to hurry and continue to breed here. And I think they will do that pretty quickly, as well as potentially... I feel like Nadukduk would kind of step this way, and possibly Rime as well, and kind of slip down here, although that is a toxic berry bush. So somebody may have to be willing to take the fall, and why do we have 3 bluebirds? My goodness. But somebody may have to be willing to take that fall and gather the poison berries, although I don't think we're quite at that point yet. We did get rid of the bleeding, right? That was... Yeah, nobody's still bleeding, although some of them are a little bit injured. But I think we're going to go ahead and end off this episode here for today. So what an incredible beginning already. Oh my goodness. This tribe already is off to a rough start, and hopefully they'll be able to pull through. I really don't know if they will or not, but we'll have to see. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today, though. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.